Leveraging fitness to transform your dating life. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into an incredibly important topic, especially for you young men out there. The importance of physical fitness and how it directly impacts your dating life. Now, this isn't just about looking good at the beach or being able to flex in the mirror. This is about leveraging the power of fitness to not only improve your health, but enhance every aspect of your life, including your relationships with women. By the end of this video, I want you to understand why physical fitness is one of the most valuable tools you can have at your disposal. And stick around, because I'm going to share the #1 secret to transforming your dating life, and it's all rooted in fitness. So here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll talk about how fitness impacts your physical appearance and why first impressions matter in the dating world. Then we'll dive into the confidence boost that comes with regular exercise and how that can shape your interactions with women. After that, we'll go beyond the physical and discuss the mental benefits of fitness, the discipline, focus, and emotional control that you develop through working out. We'll also explore the science behind attraction and how a fit body increases your desirability on a biological level. And finally, we'll talk about the secret to sustaining it all, consistency. I'll show you how sticking to a fitness routine can create long-term success, both in the gym and in your dating life. I'll also be sharing some of my own personal experiences so you can see how fitness transformed my life and my dating life. Trust me, this journey changed everything for me, and I want you to experience the same transformation. When it comes to dating, first impressions are everything. Think about it. What's one of the first things you notice when you meet someone new? Probably their appearance. Now, I know some of you might think, but I'm not shallow. I care about personality. And you're right, personality matters too. But let's be honest, physical attraction is one of the first gates through which every relationship passes. Research has shown that physical attractiveness plays a massive role in how we're perceived, especially in the early stages of dating. You can be the most charismatic guy in the world, but if you're out of shape or don't take care of yourself, that first impression will be harder to get past. In my experience, fitness has drastically changed how I'm perceived. I've walked into social situations, and the way people, especially women, approach me has been totally different since I started working out regularly. And it's not just about how much muscle you have or how lean you are. It's about showing that you care about yourself enough to put in the effort. One of the biggest benefits I've personally experienced from fitness is the boost in confidence. Now, I know confidence isn't something that just comes from physical appearance, but the physical transformation I've gone through has made me feel more confident in every area of my life. Think about it. When you look in the mirror and see progress, whether it's muscle growth, fat loss, or just feeling stronger, that gives you a sense of accomplishment. That pride you take in your own body becomes a cornerstone of your self-esteem. And when you feel good about yourself, it's so much easier to approach women, start conversations, and be your best self in a date scenario. When I started hitting the gym, I wasn't just working on my muscles, I was working on my mind. And that change in mindset made all the difference when it came to talking to women. You stop doubting yourself because your actions in the gym prove to you that you can set goals and achieve them. And guess what? Women can sense that confidence. But here's where things get really interesting. Fitness isn't just about looking good. It's about developing mental clarity and emotional discipline. That's right. The gym is as much a mental battle as it is a physical one. You have to push yourself when your body is screaming for you to stop. You have to stick to a schedule, even when you don't feel like it. That's where the real growth happens, and it translates directly into your dating life. I've found that the discipline I've developed in the gym spills over into other parts of my life. It helped me stay calm and composed when I was on dates. It helped me manage stress better in my career. And it gave me the mental toughness to stick to my goals, even when the road gets tough. Fitness is about developing control over your own body and mind, and that's something women find incredibly attractive. It shows that you are someone who can commit, who can handle challenges, and who takes responsibility for your own life. So now let's talk about the science behind all of this. Studies have shown that fitness plays a major role in attraction. From an evolutionary perspective, a healthy, fit body signals good genes and a higher chance of survival, things that are Biologically attractive to women. Women are subconsciously drawn to men who appear strong, healthy, and capable. And physical fitness sends a signal that you are someone who takes care of your health, has the discipline to improve, and likely has a lifestyle that supports long-term success. But it's not just about raw physicality. Fitness also impacts your posture, energy levels, and overall presence. When you're fit, you stand taller, walk with purpose, and exude a kind of energy that draws people in. The secret to making fitness work for you is consistency. You can't just go to the gym for a week and expect miracles. You need to build a routine, show up, and put in the work day after day. That's how you build muscle, lose fat, and transform your body. And let me tell you, it's the same for your dating life. Showing up every day, putting in the effort, and staying disciplined are all traits that make you more desirable. Trust me, it's not easy. There have been times when I wanted to quit, when I didn't feel like going to the gym, when I felt like I wasn't making enough progress. But I kept going, and I've seen how that consistency has paid off in my dating life and beyond. Now I know you've been waiting for this, and I'm about to drop the #1 secret that can completely transform your dating life: consistency. This is where most men, even those who are in shape, miss the mark. They start their fitness journey with enthusiasm. They hit the gym hard for a few weeks or months, but then they lose steam. And when that happens, their dating life suffers too. Let me explain why consistency is the key to long-term success, not just in fitness, but in every area of your life, including dating. When you commit to a fitness routine and stick with it over time, something powerful happens. You start to build momentum. At first, you might not see much progress. You might feel sore, tired, and even frustrated. But the more consistent you are, the more your body adapts. Slowly, the gains become noticeable. The muscle mass increases, the fat decreases, and your overall fitness level improves. Most importantly, your body starts to transform in ways that boost your confidence. But here's the catch. Momentum doesn't just apply to your body. It applies to your dating life as well. When you consistently show up, whether it's at the gym, on dates, or in your everyday interactions, you start to build confidence and self-assurance that compounds over time. Women notice when you're a man who is disciplined and committed to self-improvement. That kind of dedication is incredibly attractive because it signals that you're someone who takes care of yourself and who won't give up when things get tough. Here's a hard truth. The majority of men start things and never finish. Whether it's a fitness goal, a business idea, or a dating experience, too many guys give up when they don't see immediate results. If you can develop the habit of consistency, you're already ahead of most men out there. When it comes to dating, this consistency makes you stand out. A lot of men only focus on looking good for the short term, getting into shape quickly before a date, or trying to impress a woman with temporary efforts. But real success in dating comes when you're consistent in your efforts, not just for a few weeks, but for months and years. The same principles apply to building lasting relationships. If you can prove that you're a man who is reliable, committed, and dedicated, not only to yourself, but to others, then you're more likely to attract a partner who values those qualities. Women are looking for men who show up consistently, not just for a couple of dates, but over the long haul. Here's another truth about fitness. Results don't come overnight. You won't wake up after a week of working out and suddenly have a six-pack or be at your ideal weight. It takes months, sometimes even years, to see significant physical transformations. But what happens during that time? You learn patience. You learn to deal with setbacks, plateaus, and moments of doubt. This ability to stick it out when things are tough is something that translates directly into your dating life. Relationships, like fitness, are a marathon, not a sprint. If you're only looking for short-term flings, then consistency might not seem important. But if you want to build a meaningful, long-term relationship, then you have to understand that it's a journey. Sometimes it's going to be easy, and other times it's going to be tough. But if you commit and stay consistent, just like in fitness, you'll get to the place you want to be. Over time, the discipline you develop in the gym shapes your mindset in every area of your life, including dating. Think about it. When you're lifting weights, pushing yourself through a tough workout, you're learning how to control your mind. Your body might be exhausted, but your mind is telling you to keep going. You develop the strength to push through discomfort and come out on the other side stronger. That kind of mental toughness is incredibly valuable in dating and relationships. When you face challenges in your personal life, in your career, or in your relationships, that same mindset will help you overcome them. You won't be easily rattled by small obstacles, and you'll approach your dating life with calm, control, and emotional stability. Women find this kind of resilience attractive because it shows that you are mentally strong and capable of handling challenges, not just in the gym, but in all aspects of life. It signals that you are a man who doesn't back down easily, a man who can lead, and a man who will stick by them through thick and thin. While it's true that physical fitness transforms your body, there's an even deeper transformation that happens when you stick to a long-term fitness regimen, the development of self-respect. When you look at yourself in the mirror and see that your efforts are paying off, you start to view yourself differently. You no longer look at yourself as someone who is weak or undisciplined. You see yourself as someone capable of setting goals and achieving them. This self-respect is something that radiates from within. And let me tell you, women can feel it. When you believe in your own worth, you don't come across as needy or desperate for validation. You're secure in who you are. That confidence becomes magnetic, and women are drawn to that energy. In my own life, I can tell you that staying consistent with my fitness journey has completely changed how I view myself, and in turn, how I approach dating. I'm no longer trying to prove anything to anyone. I'm simply living my life according to my values, and women appreciate that authenticity. One of the most important lessons I learned through fitness is how to set realistic, measurable goals and how to achieve them. Whether you're trying to gain muscle, lose fat, or improve endurance, fitness forces you to break down large goals into smaller, manageable steps. You can't just say, "I want to get in shape." You have to break it down into specific actions. How often you're going to train, what your diet will look like, how you'll track progress, etc. This skill of setting and achieving goals is incredibly useful in dating as well. If you want a meaningful relationship, you need to have a clear vision of what that looks like and how you're going to get there. Just like in fitness, you can't expect results overnight, but by taking consistent, measurable steps toward your goals, you'll eventually get to where you want to be. The bottom line is this: if you want long-term success in your dating life, consistency is key. It's not about looking perfect for one date or getting in shape for a vacation. It's about building habits that you can maintain for the long haul. That's what makes the difference between temporary success and sustainable, lasting change. When you're consistent in the gym, you're creating habits that become second nature. And the same thing happens when you're consistent in your approach to dating. By showing up every day, investing in yourself, and continually improving, you become the kind of man who attracts women not just for a moment, but for the long term. So there it is, the secret to transforming your dating life: consistency. Whether it's in fitness, in your career, or in your personal relationships, the ability to show up every day, work on yourself, and continue pushing forward is what leads to success. And I can promise you that this principle will pay off in your dating life in ways you never imagined. If you're ready to start your journey to becoming a true Titan, check out the links in the description for the Titan Toolbox. We've got all the tools you need to get started on your path to self-improvement, including ebooks, courses, and more. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay up to date with all the latest content that will help you become the best version of yourself. See you in the next video, and remember, fitness is more than just about the body. It's about becoming the man you've always wanted to be.